What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Anthony, and today we have a video on a DeFi gem that I have mentioned in multiple videos. This is the BZX Protocol, and the token is Bzrx. And I got in this project, if you didn't know, not even 2 weeks ago, and I've seen some pretty big gains. And like I mentioned in my Chainlink video, I don't see really any YouTubers hardly at all talking about this, so I definitely wanted to put it on your radar. And if you haven't noticed, the gains in the crypto space have been insane over the last few weeks if you're in the right project. So if you look at the last 7 days, you can see we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 projects who are up over 100%, and one of them is the BZX Protocol, up 123% just in the last 7 days. Now, a lot of people have been talking about Yearn Finance, Ampleforth, of course, everyone covers that, but I haven't seen many videos lately on BZX. But before we get started, I just want to tell you a little bit about what we do here on Crypto Ride and invite you to join our community by subscribing to the channel. If you're not yet subscribed, we make crypto news videos, technical analysis videos, and crypto project review videos like the one you're about to watch. So if you are serious about including cryptocurrency in your overall wealth building strategy, this is the channel for you. So let's talk about BZX Protocol and what I like about it. First of all, I'm just going to start out by talking about it's currently ranked number 81 by market cap, and it's sitting at $200 million by market cap. So this is definitely a small project by my standards. Those of you who watch my channel regularly know I usually recommend bigger projects, but this is a small project with a lot of room to grow if it can continue to stay hot. I'm going to talk to you about why I think it has a potential of doing that. And one of the reasons for this recent pump is that it has been listed on Binance, and trading just began for this token today on 8/31. So new exchange listings, and it was also recently listed on a smaller exchange called Bzrx Wallet, right? So there is a lot happening as far as listing goes. But the real reason that no one has been talking about this coin lately is that a lethal attack took place during the ETH Denver hackathon, and that hack put a break on the BZX platform for quite some time. So if you take a look at this here, this is from DeFi Pulse, you can see we had almost $20 million of total value locked in back in, I guess this was about March before the hack. And then as you can see, the value went way down. But that hasn't been because the project hasn't been performing. It's been because the project has literally been on hold. But let's talk a little bit about what this project does so you can get an understanding. There are two main products on it. There's Fulcrum, which is the DeFi margin lending and trading platform. And then there's Torque. So Torque is an indefinite term loan with fixed interest rate. So two different products under the BZX umbrella. And next, I'd like to talk to you about why I like this protocol so much. And we'll get a little bit into the basics of what it does here too. So as a decentralized lending platform, BZX is quite similar to Compound or Aave. We covered Aave on this channel a few weeks ago. If you want to take a look at that video, I'll link to it up top. However, the biggest difference between BZX and other platforms lies in how they create demand. In crypto lending markets, the lender becomes a liquidity provider and the borrower becomes a liquidity user. So there's no bank. We're lending and borrowing with each other. Crypto users are lending and borrowing amongst each other. As long as the lender thinks that the interest rate is attractive, she is an incentive to participate in the protocol. But this is where it gets interesting. The borrower is the one who has to pay the interest rate. So the borrower will only use the protocol when there is more value than her cost. The following are when the borrower would use the protocol for a loan. So this is when borrowers get motivated to participate. Number one, when they maintain a 1x long position on the collateral while acquiring additional liquidity on other tokens. So for example, depositing Ethereum to borrow DAI. Okay, you're waiting for the Ethereum to appreciate in value, you're earning interest on the DAI potentially, and you have both of those things happening. Right? And other platforms are doing this well, but take a look at number 2 and 3. So open a leveraged long position on the collateralized asset, or open a leveraged short position on the borrowed asset. So if you are lending something on BZX, you can create a leveraged long position. What is that if you're not a trader? A leveraged long position is margin trading. So you can multiply your gains or losses, right? But using this type of platform. And this is a big selling point for this product. Believe me when I tell you there's a market of people out there who haven't had access to margin trading. So think of this as a decentralized margin exchange. Just for the record, BZX is not new to this. So since its launch back in 2019, BZX organically integrated margin trading and lending features. This naturally drove demand for loans, allowing the protocol to provide a higher interest rate compared to its competitors. And if we just take a look, this is at the fulcrum.trade website. This is basically what this looks like. And again, because it's a DEX, it's decentralized. There is no KYC or know your customer, right? It's non-custodial, whether lending or trading. You maintain control of your own keys and assets with their non-custodial service. Okay, everything is tokenized, minimal liquidation penalties. So positions that become uncollateralized are only liquidated enough to bring margin maintenance from 15 to 25%, which is good. You're not going to get completely hosed if you lose a trade and have a losing trade. And this is a very exciting option potentially for me or anyone who likes to trade cryptocurrency but doesn't have access to margin trading because of regulatory restrictions at the location where they live. So for me in New York, this is an interesting option for me all of a sudden. Okay, so if you were going to trade, right, what you would do, and I'm not going to get deep into it, you would hook up one of these wallets. Looks like MetaMask seems to hook up with like all of these, right? And there's a couple other options that you could use, and then you can choose, you know, how much of a risk you're willing to take. As I start to use this product myself in the coming weeks and months, I will potentially make a tutorial on how to trade using this. Let me know in the comments section if you would like to see that. But that is the deal. Like the video if you found value in the content. Never invest more than you can afford to lose in cryptocurrency. And enjoy the ride. I'll see you guys in the next video.